Bitcoin and Ethereum, what's the next move? Let's find out in the charts here, shall we? Wow, Bitcoin, oh my goodness, what have you done to us? You've dumped and you brought us all the way down here. We're going to talk about why I think this might be the bottom, and we are going to probably raise up here and then probably come to the Hail Mary trade, and then off we go to the races. We're going to look for that in the next little while, and we're going to talk about also what was a real indicator that showed us that this was going to happen, and we're going to show you an indicator that shows that maybe this might be a turnaround point for Bitcoin, and we can see prices start to rise shortly. So let's look into those indicators, and it's a little strange. I know it's going to be a little strange, but hey, you know what? We could look at it together and see if this indicator really does work. Also, we're going to be we're going to be having a lot of fun. We're going to check out Ethereum. We're going to check out the dominance. And then later on, we're going to get into the news rant of the show. So make sure you watch both shows, because we're going to have two shows today like we did yesterday, and it's a lot of fun. Okay, before we get on to it, right, if you're interested in trading, you can do so by heading over to bybit.davincij15.com or femex.davincij15.com, and you can also subscribe with us and see what we're trading, what I'm buying, what altcoins I'm buying, whether I'm getting out of the market, since I did call crypto winter yesterday, and I'm sure you want to know, am I getting out of the altcoins now that the crypto winter is here? It is actually, I believe it's here. Well, you need to subscribe, right, and you could get 75% off the price to subscribe to DaVinciJ15.com. All right, so before we get on to the charts, remember this is trading entertainment, not financial advice, so please do your own research before putting any money into the market. Well, let's start off with, before we start off with the indicator that somebody has shown me, I'm a little skeptic, but I'm going to look at it anyways. Let's start with a fib extension. Because you can see here with this fib extension, look at that. This is almost right there at the 1.618. We might end up rolling over here and pushing into the 1.618 on this one, or we could do it from here to there, which is also a possibility. So keep that in mind. So we'll need to keep an eye out. I wouldn't be surprised if the market pushed down a little bit and then popped back up. So let's keep an eye on that in the next few days. But I'm still thinking that the Hail Mary is a possible chance for us to actually trade here, if we were to assume that this was the top right up here, and this thing rolls back down shortly. I'm going to do the Hail Mary trade, which is at the 41,000 pretty much level. So $40,930. So that seems like a decent level to hold. Should this thing come back down in a very short term to test those levels. If it doesn't do it in the short term, meaning that we actually continue going higher right now, I won't bother with the Hail Mary at all. So with that said, what is the possibility indicator that indicates that we could possibly be going higher? Well, someone showed me that the lunar cycles have a big effect on Bitcoin, and in the dark moon, you can see up here, we dumped. In the full moon, normally we pump. You see, there's a little bit of pump here on the full moon. We're going into full moon right now. Right, dark moon, not really a big dump here, but there was a dump shortly afterwards. Here on the full moon, right over there, there's a pump. So, I mean, yeah, you could say there is a little bit of correlation here. The dump here, look at that, on this dark moon and full moon shortly afterwards, there was a pump. So, yeah, And yeah, dark moon, a little bit of a dump, and then a pump afterwards. But so you could have went short, but it wouldn't have gave you a long-term short there. You would have to get out pretty quickly. And this one did not work. So this one was already we were already high, and then yeah, it actually dumped. So that did cycle one that didn't work, but this one, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, look at that dump! Wow, that was a major dump, right? That the lunar cycles predicted, and here another pump. All right, so yeah, we're seeing a little bit of a correlation here. Little bit of correlation. You see that this on this full moon there was a pump first, and then huge dump. So we might want to take this into consideration on our trades, and basically look for how we can trade along coming into this new lunar cycle. So any kind of like return down to the 78.6, I'm interested in a long. Failure on the 78.6, I will see if I could hunt the long further down, and if it happens in a very short period of time, and see if this lunar cycle gives us a bullish signal, basically, somehow. And we actually go a lot higher, and we can profit from that. Okay. Now, with that said, before I continue on to Ethereum, right? Interesting signal. I'm going to be at this the Conscious Crypto event for traders, along with Chris from Crypto. It is an online conference, and if you're interested in getting into that conference, the links are in the description below, or you can find at my affiliate links over here on davincij15.com /referrals, and you'll be able to get to that webpage and subscribe to the conference. All right, so if you're interested in this kind of conference as well, and so get your tickets today if you're interested. Okay. All right, before I go on to Ethereum, I almost forgot, right? The indicator that really caused the drop, right, was these girls, right?
Hey, I know you got that lust in Bitcoin, we trust. I know you watching, Elon Musk.
I'm sorry, girls. I'm throwing you under the bus. But yeah, you really did it. You managed to call the top on Bitcoin with this video. And yeah, it was fun. It was fun, right? But yeah, you got a lot of likes. You got a lot of hate and a lot of love, right, from all of us out there, right? But yeah, it was a serious top signal. Oh my God! Well, congratulations, girls, right? You're going to be our new indicator. Moving on to Ethereum, right? I'm seeing if Ethereum will come back and give me the 78.6. Of course, the Hail Mary trade. I'm thinking the same thing for Ethereum than it is for Bitcoin. Most likely we'll come back down, retest the bottoms, and then continue higher. But who knows? We'll have to wait and see. This could just it could continue going higher up to the 200 period moving average here on the hourly, and then reverse back down. Looking at the 4 hour, wow, yes, it looks like we're going to have to at least come back up to the 13 EMA before we actually roll over. I don't think we're going to continue. We're going to roll over anytime soon. The 13 EMA, we're just too far away from that indicator to really say for sure that hey, this is going to turn around and head back down for the Hail Mary trade. So we're going to have to wait for Ethereum to continue going higher. If you're looking for trades, the only thing that are available is at the lower time frames. You can see lots of Wing action here, and we want to pump a little bit further. So if you want to take a short-term long, I would suggest you wait for it to take out some of the these other levels here. So let's just say 38.2, because Ethereum likes to go, no, you're not coming with us. You cannot go with us, and you're gone. So there you go, 50% level. So I wouldn't be surprised if Ethereum just dips down, boop, boop, and then continues higher before it decides to go to basically to the 200 period moving average, or on the hourly. I don't think it's going to do it on the 4-hour, right? But definitely can do that on the hourly before it rolls over. Let's take a look now at the dominance and see what we see there. The dominance, I really think we are basically in a crypto altcoin winter. Whoops, I don't want to hit lock. I want to auto fit. And it would be nice if we rolled back down over underneath this trend line, but I really don't. The problem with that is then what is it trying to do here, right? I mean, is it this now the new trend line, or is it trying to create a new trend line that's a little bit different? Maybe, yeah, maybe that's the case. See here. If it was trying to roll over from here, maybe it is the case, but I don't think so. See here. Yeah, could be. With only 2 candlesticks outside on this particular trend, and this didn't exactly touch, so I'm a little concerned about that. I would like to touch these 3 points, at least 3 points, before we say that this trend line is is strong and beforehand. And so I don't know what it wants to do, if it's going to roll back down. I don't think it is, really. If you ask me, I think we'll end up heading in an upward direction and testing another set of trend lines, which is this one at the 44%, before we actually come back down. But hey, the market will do whatever the market wants to do, and we just have to wait and see what happens. Alrighty. With that said, right, make sure we are doing this live right now. How is everybody here in the chat group? I hope everybody's enjoying themselves. If you want to join us live and ask me questions at the end of the show, you can do so by subscribing at davincij15.com, and you can subscribe, and you also get Pandora's Wallet for free, and also you get to see what trades I'm making, what Lee's making. Also, he's also in the group, and yeah, you could also have a lot of fun with the rest of us as in the group. So please come on down and join the fun. And to close it off, remember that Bitcoin's real, Bitcoin's here to stay, and you need to be a part of it. Cheers.